The following is a presentation of Patrick McSparrin Productions. Well now, if it ain't Mr. Money in the Bank himself. The people's eye has been on you for a while now. My man, The Rock, is reasonably impressed. Emphasis on reasonably. Reasonably is actually high praise coming from The Rock, the people's champion. And he knows you're humbled by that. I am? Thank you. Friendly advice, better watch yourself. As much as owning that briefcase is placing the target on the champ's back, you now have a big fat target on your ass too. I've started feeling the side glances. Letting the people know when you plan on cashing in. Well, The Rock thinks that might keep things firmly planted in your control. I'll be sure to keep that in mind, Rock, as we welcome you to another episode of WWE 2K18, My Career Mode. It is Tuesday, January 16th. Once again, I've apologized for the couple day layoff here, but it is Tuesday, January 16th, and we are beginning the road to SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen, and things are fixing to kick into high gear in just a little bit. Like we said, we've got plenty of other games coming on the channel. I'm currently working on recording those videos right now, and they will be out in due time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, Patrick Murphy is Mr. Money in the Bank. We already knew that. He won that briefcase back at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And we are just 2 nights removed from Battleground, where Patrick Murphy survived a hard-fought battle against Xavier Woods, ladies and gentlemen. But now we are on the road to SummerSlam, which means anything can happen. Will Patrick Murphy plan on cashing in that briefcase? Guess we're going to have to find out in the coming weeks. But right now, we are going to see who is actually backstage. Zack Ryder! Woo, woo, woo! My man, what's going on? You think you'll get far with that high and mighty attitude? Sir? You really think you're going to badmouth Mr. Money in the Bank like that? And you ain't gonna badmouth him so easy. You know, it's been hard for Patrick Murphy to earn respect, and even becoming Mr. Money in the Bank, he still cannot gain the respect of the locker room, which unfortunately is unfortunate because a lot of people just don't have respect for Patrick Murphy. They wish he wasn't even here in the WWE. Biggie, what's up, my man? You're unchained lately. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Well, see, my style is to actually be unchained, you know? I can't really control the fact that everyone else wants to be a part of this bandwagon. And Todd, what's going on tonight? Alright, man. Before we get started, we all need to agree on something. World peace are going, inevitable but impossible given our current climate of selfish introspection and instinctual unchainment. 280. Vegan bacon is the spawn of human mankind's true nature of cruelty. I'm not going to touch that one. No, Hotshot. I just want to avoid any potential conflicts. Let's have a smooth show from here on. What do you need from me? Let's agree that you're going to let me inside that crazy head of yours a little bit so I can best highlight what it is you're doing. Done. I'm getting close to cashing in my briefcase, so... One mic, please. Absolutely. Coming up and make sure it's electrifying. Hey man, they all are. It simply takes a certain superstar to talk like that. I'll get you all set up. Oh boy, Patrick Murphy is ready to talk at the mouth, ladies and gentlemen, and we see Patrick Murphy going to the ring, and we know he doesn't go to the ring with a microphone unless he has reason to, ladies and gentlemen. So what does Patrick Murphy plan to do? We know AJ Styles is the new WWE Champion. Could we see Patrick Murphy cash in that briefcase at SummerSlam? Well, I guess we're going to have to find out. Let's go ahead and listen in. Man, it's been crazy, some crazy times here in the WWE, right? Can't say that the WWE Universe hasn't been getting its money's worth, of course. That's what I'm all about, giving you your money's worth. This guy I'm about to call out, he fancies himself a badass, but he's deluded. There's a lot of delusions floating around in the WWE today. What I'm going to do, though, is bring this guy out here, snap him back into reality, and send him home back to Canada. So if you all want to see it, I think that Kevin Owens and I should have ourselves a match right here tonight. Kevin Owens, get your fat Canadian bacon ass out here to the ring. Oh boy, Kevin Owens may have just overheard it, and his music has just hit. Why is he even wearing? You know what? I'm not even going to question that at this point. Here is an announcer, because Kevin Owens is here. The United States Champion is here. Kevin Owens is here to confront Patrick Murphy. And what does Kevin Owens have on his mind? We know he doesn't like being made fun of, let alone his country being made fun of also. We know Kevin Owens can get it done. He's a former Universal Champion. I think Patrick Murphy may have just bitten off a little bit more than he can chew here. But let's see what is going to go on here as Kevin Owens is here trying to stare down Mr. Money in the Bank. Let's go ahead and listen in. Your underwhelming reaction to being in the presence of greatness would be amusing if it weren't so pathetic. If anyone in this building had the slightest modicum of intelligence, then you would realize what fools you are by taking for granted the single greatest athlete that the WWE has ever been blessed with. Gotta love it. You actually have some guts. I'll give you that. But you know, and I know that this is as far as it's going to get. You don't have what it takes to back up your words or your actions, Kevin Owens. I'd turn my Canadian bacon ass around right now and I'd walk away if I were you. When will you realize that every single word coming out of your mouth is nothing but a complete lie? I've been around here long enough to know that you're never going to amount anything in the WWE. As far as I'm concerned, you might as well just give it up and retire, because you're not even good enough to lace my boots. Kevin Owens. You want to be salty? Okay, I can be salty. Lace your boots? I'm surprised you haven't choked to death on them yet, because you're constantly putting your foot in your mouth, and I'm sick and tired of it. When I step in this ring, I give it everything I've got, and nobody is going to tell me different, Kevin Owens, whether it's you or management. I'll give you credit where credit is due. You've accomplished a lot of great things here in the WWE, and I respect that. So with the approval of management, I'll gladly grant you the opportunity that you've been waiting for. I'll take you on one-on-one. What do you say, WWE Universe? Do you want to see that match? Do ya? Ha! Crowd has spoken. Whoa, 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 slow your roll. I know you're getting all jacked up on your own hype, but think about this for a second. You know who I am and what I'm capable of. You don't want any of this. Not right now. Trust me, Kevin Owens. You couldn't even go toe-to-toe with me in the ring if you wanted to. This is an outrage. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I'm capable of? There have been laws passed to prevent me from wrestling in certain states, in certain countries. I am Kevin Owens, damn it, and I will destroy you to an oblivion. You don't have a damn clue what I'm capable of. Please, your lame remarks and desperate attempts to get a rise out of me are moronic at best. Everyone around here knows that my intelligence far exceeds every superstar on the roster, so try as you may to entice me into a physical altercation, but it will not succeed. Your words are nothing more than a gnat buzzing around my ears, and I squash those little bugs with my bare hands, just like I'm going to do to you when we have our match. You little gnat, are you going to get completely destroyed? Your involuntary superior, me, Kevin Owens, the face of America. Or so you think. Looks like there's nothing left to say when you finally step in the ring with me. You're going to find out what it's like to face the greatest WWE superstar of the century. I guarantee you, it will be one hell of a fight, and may the best man win. Ha-ha! Me, Mr. Money in the Bank. Oh boy, things are heating up between Patrick Murphy and Kevin Owens, ladies and gentlemen. We could possibly see a potential United States Championship match at SummerSlam. Oh boy, I'm already excited for this, and we are now backstage at the gorilla position. Them's fighting words, as we say. Hope you know that. Oh, Todd, trust me. I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. I know what I'm doing. You ain't gotta keep doubting your man here. I know what I'm doing. 100%. Basically, I want my competition to take notice of me. It's time to get psyched. They know you're a serious force of nature when you put your mind to it. They are rattled right now. Rattled? Rattled? They should have been rattled when I defeated Braun Strowman a few months back. Todd Mullen, boy, you are too much right now. So, of course, Kevin Owens, you are too much, my man. So, we are now going to go backstage, get our stuff. Kalisto, my man, what are you doing here? Champ called you out hard, bro. Oh, he didn't call me out. I more so called his ass out. Wanna know why? Because he's not a fighting champion. He's nothing more than a Canadian fighting chump. In English, what you got? A confident attitude is a great way to get over with the right folks, but it may also rub some people the wrong way. Be careful how you talk to different people unless you're looking for a fight. In which case, do whatever you want. You know what? I've done whatever I wanted since day one in English, so As far as I'm concerned, your word does not even mean a damn thing to me. And why is this green-haired Power Ranger jabroni doing in my arena? Hey, not to steal your thunder, but those words won't sit well. Oh, they won't sit well with you, but they're sitting well with me. Wanna why? Because I want that United States Championship just as bad as anyone else does. But you know what? It is what it is. So, Stephen Riley, your words don't mean a damn thing. Maurice, what are you doing backstage? Hey, I don't even care. I got work to do tonight. You are just... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Your husband's also a jackass. And speaking of your husband is also backstage. Miz, you're such a small fry. I wonder why he's wasting his breath. Sir! You better rephrase what you just said. There is no damn way you're gonna talk to the real deal heel, Mr. Money in the Bank, in that matter, Miz. I don't give a damn if you're the A-lister or not. You are going to put some respect on my name. Oh, man. Miz, I ought to just come back there and slap the shit out of you right now. But I'm not going to, because I got better things to do here than to waste my time in this arena. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for this episode of WWE 2K18 My Career Mode. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can. Be sure to share this series on social media as we kick off the road to SummerSlam. And please subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate all y'all's love and support. We've got some content coming your way. We've got new content coming your way as well. We're going to see what develops between Patrick Murphy and Kevin Owens in the coming weeks. So with that being said, for all of us at Patrick McSparrin Productions, this is Patrick McSparrin saying so long, and I'll see you soon. See ya! This telecast is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any use of this telecast, pictures, or descriptions without Patrick McSparrin Productions' consent is prohibited. Be sure to subscribe to Patrick McSparrin Productions for more exclusive content.